Hello and good morning, everyone. Joe Justice coming to you live here today from Advantage Technologies National Headquarters in Charleston, West Virginia, 950 Canal Boulevard, right on the boulevard overlooking the Kanawha River. Glad to have everybody here with us. Now, I will tell you something, a little secret about Advantage Technology that only employees here know. So I'm letting you in on something secret. Every Friday, we have Fun Shirt Friday. Typically, we try to wear the most ridiculous floral pattern Hawaiian shirt that each of us can find. So, but in honor of that for today, as we wrap up Cybersecurity Awareness Month, I wanted to wear my friend Dale's son's shirt that he got me. Let me see if I can get it on camera. It's the I Stand with ALS Team Jacob shirt. Let's see if everybody can get a good look. There it is. There it is. Everybody get a good look at that. Dale is an employee of ours here at Advantage Technology. He has worked here longer than I have. It's probably been close to 10 years. Last spring or summer, somewhere around in there, his son was diagnosed with ALS, and they've been, going through that journey together and working on that together and documenting the journey. I put the link if you want to follow them and learn about them. I put that in the comments as a pinned comment. You can follow Team Jacob, and you can also you can see what they're up to there. They've been documenting the journey all along the way. Jacob's a great kid. Dale, the whole Harper family, they're great people, and it's really inspiring to see how they operate, how they've met the challenge. And I'm going to do a quick shout out here in the comments so that you guys can see it live. To Dale Harper and Team Jacob. There we go. So, if you're watching this, make sure that you give them a like, throw them a share, let them know that you're cheering for them all the way. So that's that. That explains the shirt and why I'm wearing this today. And I am going to head into our topic now as we wrap up Cybersecurity Awareness Month. I hope you're pretty excited because this is the end of this is our last one until Halloween. Halloween, we're going to be having one more live stream. That'll be Monday of next week, so we're looking forward to it. Do be sure to keep checking in every day, all day. Next week, we'll be starting a new topic. If you have any ideas for topics that you would like for me to cover here in the world of IT, whether it be networking, cybersecurity, professional services, help desk, software like Microsoft 365, or any other tools in between, data centers, cabling, anything, you let me know. Shoot me a comment here or send me a private message. I will be happy to answer those and put those on the list of topics to cover. Today's is really not going to be a very long topic, but I wanted to touch on this as we're getting into cybersecurity. It is an important thing to talk about, and that is, whose fault is it? Whose fault is it? So whenever there's a cybersecurity breach, whose fault is it that there's been a breach? Whose fault is it that somebody's password's been stolen? Whose fault is it that the website got taken down? Whose fault is it that some emails have been leaked? Is it the user's fault? Well, system administrators tend to take that kind of a view. Systems administrators will say things like, what in the world were they thinking clicking on that link? I've given them training on how not to do that. What were they thinking going to that website? Why were they visiting websites like that while they were at work? They shouldn't be doing that. What were they doing checking out these things? What were they doing following these types of people? What were they doing things like this at work? It's all their fault. They should not have been doing that. And then on the other side, the users are complaining about the systems administrators. How come I was allowed to visit that website? Why wasn't this email blocked? How is it that I was able to open this thing? Why is this even possible? Why are we getting traffic from this country? Why are these things? I'm a user. I don't understand this sophisticated stuff. I don't understand the difference between a macro that I need to use versus a macro that was sent to me via email. I have no idea what's going on. Why don't you systems administrators get your act together and make this stuff work? And we actually have a quote from Richard Clark, who was a cybersecurity czar, I think during the Bush administration. And he had this quote, and we use this a lot in our cybersecurity training. He said, if you spend more money on coffee than on IT security, you will be hacked. And what's more, you deserve to be hacked. And now that makes you wonder, maybe all of this is the government's fault. Why in the world, when we hear about Russia and China, North Korea, Iran, all of these foreign countries that are invading our businesses, coming after our people, attacking us, why in the world are they being allowed to do this? What is going on? Shouldn't there be somebody in charge? How much money do we spend in taxes? And there's nobody in charge that's stopping this stuff. There's nobody in charge that's taking care of this stuff. What in the world is going on? It's all their fault. Let's blame Washington. So whose fault is it? At the end of the day, who's right? Are the systems administrators right? Is it all the user's fault? Are the users right? Is it all the systems administrators' fault? Or is it everybody else that's right and it's all the government's fault? Run them all out of town on a rail and let's get in some smart people in there for once. Well, don't hold your breath for that last one because I don't think that's ever going to happen. But let's take a realistic, logical, and pragmatic approach to this topic. And it's like all other things in life. Unfortunately, there is a balance. There is a yin and a yang. So what I don't like about Richard Clark's quote, and his quote, he really did say this, and he really is right to a certain degree. If you spend too much money on coffee than IT security, you will be hacked. That's true. That's true. You have to spend some money on IT security. What's more, you deserve to be hacked. That's where I disagree. That's where I disagree. I think you take a look at it the same way you take a look at if your house gets broken into. Should you put deadbolts on your doors? Absolutely, yes. Should you lock your doors at night? Absolutely. Should you put up a burglar alarm? Absolutely, yes. Does that mean that if somebody breaks in and robs you that you deserve to be robbed? No, that doesn't mean that. That's two different things. Whether or not you have to take a pragmatic, realistic approach to something, and whether or not something is inevitable and you deserve it, those are two totally different things. So what you want to do and what you want to think about with this stuff, and let's just take a step back here just to discuss what do we mean by pragmatic? What does it mean to be pragmatic? A lot of people get this wrong. They think pragmatic means like sensible or common sense or something like that. Pragmatic, all it really means is that it's true enough. It's true enough to work. Okay? It's not a sophisticated, the pragmatism as a philosophy just says that it works in most situations and it's true enough to be applied. It's another term for it, another concept along those same lines is it's a heuristic. It's true enough to work. So when you're taking a pragmatic approach to things, you have to look at, is it right that foreign governments are able to attack American businesses and attack American citizens? No, it's not right. Does that mean that you shouldn't do anything about it? It's not right, so you just have to accept it? No, that's not right either. Just like it's not right that somebody could beat you up and steal all of your money if you walk down a dark alley in the middle of the night. That's not right. You shouldn't live under that threat. But at the same time, you should take pragmatic, realistic approach to your behavior and weigh the pros and the cons, weigh the chances, and maybe not go down that alley in the middle of the night with with a wad of cash in your pocket. Now, that doesn't mean you deserve to be attacked. That doesn't mean you deserve to be robbed. Just like it doesn't mean you deserve to be robbed, you deserve to be hacked if you don't have cybersecurity in place. It doesn't mean that it's your fault. It doesn't mean that you're to blame. But that's where we can all come together. That's where users, systems administrators, and government can all come together, work together, say, what can I do to make our company more secure? What can I do to make the country more secure? What can I do to help you understand your cybersecurity needs a little bit better? What can I do? And together, if everybody's asking that question, what can I do, rather than whose fault is it, then at the end of the day, we're going to get a lot closer to security and we're going to be a lot better at protecting ourselves. I want to thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this, please like, subscribe, throw a like to Team Jacob, throw a like to Dell. Tell them they're doing an amazing job. Let them know that you love them and you support them. And thanks for popping on and enjoying the week with me. I will see you all again next week. Have a happy weekend, happy Friday, and until next time, bye for now.